you're a support player and you play against a Magic. Magic is interactable. Magic is somebody that you can deal with. You can see what she's doing, but she's still. Okay, big motherfucker, God damn it. This what we come to do. We come to take over. Ease them up. Ease everyone. We gonna kill them. Every motherfucker down there here too.
That's the first assessment. The first assessment. The first assessment. Assess.
Right there, Spider-Man 1.
Lord, I pray this reaches a man that's just trying to.
You niggas don't know about falling asleep at the wheel? You niggas don't know about that? Niggas don't know about rolling all the windows down, blasting the music on the hood, still falling asleep at the wheel, nigga. Y'all don't know about that. Niggas, it ain't nothing you can do to stop yourself from falling asleep when you driving, bro. Like, when your body tired, boy, your shit gonna disconnect whenever you ready. Whenever it's ready, bro. Like, off the rip, nigga. I done did everything in the world. I done threw some water on my face, rolled the windows.
Where the hell the Los Angeles Lakers think they going with a bunch of white? Your three top players are white dudes? Really? This ain't golf. This ain't baseball. Some X game. Okay, there you go. Pickleball. Pickleball. That is a car. Dominating. You can't leave it at the house. No. It's an enunciation. Yeah, but you said something. Yeah. This is a nickname. I let Nick got bad as well. Oh, well, we ain't giving that down the phone, all right? No, bro, because I made you.
Welcome to Los Angeles Memorial Stadium. It's the Colorado Buffaloes and the USC Trojans. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
When you step onto the field for a USC football game, you know you are in the heart of history. Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum in Los Angeles has seen more sports than you can imagine. Hosting 2 Summer Olympics in 1932 and 84, it is also set to return for a 3rd Olympic trial in 2028. It was opened in 1923, and more history has happened in the Coliseum than anywhere else in college sports. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And the Buffaloes headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. He'll bring it out. It's Miller. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Using his legs, it's Jordan. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him, the offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back, and he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. On the move. There's a crease. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown USC. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Perry. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. The run inside. It's Young. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Throwing, Lewis. Quarterback extends the play, and the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, that's when the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Lewis on the play action. Finds his man in the middle. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a 1st down.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Punts it out of the air.
Well, this defense is going to have their hands full trying to defend the pass with all of these weapons they've got on the perimeter of the field. That is a great job bringing a dangerous target down right away after he catches the slant.
Lewis. Bringing the heat. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Hey, you got to love that third down, man. Third and short, you've got to be the more physical team. And listen, it's magnified, right? Because the offense just gave up a touchdown. On the opening drive, like, you don't want to punt the football. So nice job being physical on third and short, getting that next set of downs.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
They'll go 4 wide, 3 to the left on 2nd and 8. Here's Lewis to throw. Here's the pressure. And down he goes. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Makes the grab on the left. Oh, he got loose. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Offense staying on the field there in hurry up, looking as if they'll go on 4th. 4th down, Lewis. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
Shakes off the defender. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
I think you're seeing an example right now of some of the playmakers this offense has and just how deceptive they are. Once they have the football in their hands, they're just so difficult to tackle and bring down. David, they've got some difference makers at the running back position.
And it's really hard when you got backs and speed all over the field, but when...
Finding some room. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. And the Trojans just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold up.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Trojans!
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Perry. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. makes the catch. Oh, what a move. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Lewis wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Atkins. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Young. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And a lot of times the fit up front, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. He's going for the big play. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Lewis to throw for it on 4th. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And the defense is going to have more plays like this. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop, maybe get a little momentum here.
Over 100 yards already in this game. So if I'm on defense here, I'm adding more guys to the box, anticipating that they're going to continue to give this guy touches today.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
When you're in zone coverage and it's 3rd down, man, it's eyes on the quarterback. Break as soon as the hand separates from the football. You see the slant coming in behind. Nice job making your presence felt. They want to throw those, they need to pay for them. Be physical. Make sure he doesn't catch that football.
But he's got room. He's got enough, and they roll the dice. Down, and they keep the drive alive. It's down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
That's just a tremendous individual effort by the defender. He's able to defeat his block and get to the ball and get the ball down on the ground. Very, very nice job.
The Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Under fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got a man. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. And the Trojans go back to work after moving the chains through the air. A first down run on the doorstep. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he's in! Touchdown, Trojans!
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Lewis takes the grab, and they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. And the Buffaloes want to move quickly. Play fake, Lewis. Caught. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
Got his man on the right. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And with that last grab coming up just short of the sticks, plenty of options here on 2nd and short. Under fire. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit, and I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Play action with Lewis. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Fires to the right. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Here's Lewis to throw. Over the middle, it's Williams. Colorado will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout here. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
To the air again, Lewis. Looking for the score. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of his decision-making.
Gonna take a shot. Upstairs to make the catch. Oh, he's got some space. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. The Trojans will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Sends it back in motion. Throwing, Lewis. That's caught. It's Moore. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Lewis to throw. Oh, they're after him. Got his man. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. The Buffaloes want to crank the tempo. It's Lewis again. He's got it. Hard running there. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Here's a heat. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
But man, that's another drive for this offense where it's frustration. You're looking to the sidelines. There's not a lot of juice, man. They
hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Fourth down, Lewis. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Yeah, and see, I have no problem being aggressive near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever. You get stuffed, but I think you have to show your team, like, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to continue to try to make it, even in the second half when things are getting tight.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like, coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical. And
snags it, and there's running room. And he scores! Touchdown, USC!
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
And he's going to bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Lewis. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize on getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points and capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Lewis wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And guys, I just don't know what to say about this offense. Like they take a deep shot, they've tried it short, they've really just struggled to try to find any way to move this football. They've dug themselves a hole, and now they've got to find some answers. Maybe find your guys, your go-to guys. Players, not plays. Maybe that's what they need to get something going right now.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Yeah, and he had an opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with me.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Lewis to throw for it on 4th. Fires to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll get him down after a solid return.